Yes, people, Mr. L Rock rants in the house. And today, I want to talk about something. Now, I've been late to the party and I haven't jumped on the bandwagon, but you know what? I feel like I have to say something. And this comes down to Just Pearly. You know the whole Just Pearly and Sarah Garvey, the falling out, yada yada yada. Now I'm not gonna go through the whole thing because like that's old news. Now I've been following Sarah for many years, many years, and when he popped up on Just Pearly's show, I was like, oh okay, let me have a look. So that was the reason I even got there. So couple times, yeah, there was a couple times I tuned in and yeah, I thought it was entertainment. I thought it was entertaining, yeah, and that's what it was, entertainment. Um, and I've aligned with a lot of what Sarah says, but like I say to everyone, you can't align yourself with anybody 100% because you're you, he's he, she, etc., etc. So you take whatever you feel fits. Anyway, so I was watching recently. Sarah put out a video and he was disgruntled because she interviewed Nick Fuentes, white supreme racist, blah blah blah, and she handled it terribly. But I'm not even going into all. That's all something else. That's all something else. So they've all fallen out, yada yada yada. But I tell you what, the final straw for me was she done a video. No, Sarah done a video today. And what one was it? It was, and then this popped up.
Someone says, is that the dude with one nut? Yes, that's the dude with one nut. Yeah.
Forgot about that.
I told you, if you let people talk for long enough, they will reveal their true colors.
Right, so I was thinking, what's that all about? Because I haven't really been catting it for YouTube. So listen to Sarah's thing, think what's she laughing at? And what's Blessing saying one nut, this, that, this, that. Come to find out, this Blessing dude's talking about MTR and him, recovering from cancer and losing a testicle and them finding it funny. Um, and I just thought, really? That's what you're laughing at? You're laughing at a cancer survivor. Like, as a, why are you doing that? Because I know MTR was in London and he was like moving around with Pearl, Sarah, even that blessing, cursing, whatever his name is, dude. And I just know that blessing dude has got, I bet he never said nothing to MTR, did he? Face to face. I bet he doesn't have that energy because this is one of them brothers. He sits behind the camera, but yet you're talking, you know? I don't think I don't think that's the way to do things. But like I said, followed Sarah for a while. And when I saw the channel, I thought, yeah, I like the kind of conversations that's going on. So went on the channel, um, got invited, went down there, had a little chat, the rest is history. Met Pearl, but very briefly. Um, Obviously I was there for a little while, but it was just dry and everything just felt scripted. There was no like, there was no personal touch there. When she's talking, for me, it doesn't feel like she's talking to you. It's just something she rehearses and recites. Yeah, 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 yeah. But anyhow, I just knew something weren't, yeah, it just wasn't for me anyway. And that was the time Auntie Jenny, big up Auntie Jenny, I'm not gonna lie. That was the first time she was on there, and she went down a treat. Um and you know, the rest is history. Auntie Jenny does her own thing. So big up for that. Yeah, so like I said, I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. So I watched it on and off, and um yeah, one day I see Sarah put out the video, this is who Pearl really is, you know, that colonial mindset, etc. Interviewing Nick Fuentes. And the thing I always thought about, I think, you know, people can interview who they want, but, you know, you don't take a knife to a gunfight. She was obviously ill-informed, but, you know, she's getting big now, so she feels like she can tackle everything. But it's like me, if I'm gonna speak to someone on, for example, let's say the Jewish community, I need to be informed. So let me get my Jewish friend. So with this, I thought, where is the rest of the man them? Like, why are you not bringing one of them here? Like, the people that built up your channel with you, the people that, you know, because everything, like, you can tell this girl's business minded. It's all business. And, you know, and she's doing good business. But if you notice, she's like picking and choosing. Like, so she's got King Riches, you know, Auntie Jenny, Sarah was there, the other B-Tech Maxi Priest looking dude, you know, so she's picking whoever, that Esther. There's certain people she's picking when she knows, yeah, this is numbers, and for whatever reason, like, this is helping to build my channel, you know. So I'll never understand why she interviewed this guy alone, and there was all yeah. So like I said, I wasn't really gonna comment, wasn't even gonna do this video, but watch this now. So obviously the algorithm, I was wrong about Fresh and Fit Miami. I was thinking, what's that about? Because yeah, I like Fresh and Fit. Myron. Myron's got some good points. Do I believe in everything he says? No, because we're all independent thinkers and we'll take our sense out of nonsense, etc., etc. We all got our own stance. So, but this video, I was like, this sort of just rubbed me up the wrong way. First of all, I remember this guy. Where did I remember him from? What is it? What is it I remember? This. This is when he was the Maxi Priest days.
We go inside. We are going to begin. The madness starts now.
And your production is not our production. You get me? I got bare smoke for you lot, bro. You get me? Please. You get me?
You get me?
Please.
You get me?
Production is big out here. You lot are spreading rumors and lies. Rumors and lies.
Anyway, I idiot thing anyway, because obviously he must have sent for Abba and Preach, and they just like had him up. And the thing was, obviously I've been watching Just Pearly, and I'm not saying I'm not going to. Do you know what I mean? I'm not. It's not a cancelled thing. I'll take my sense out of nonsense. I'll see, you know. I don't live in an echo chamber. I listen to everybody and I listen to everything. And if people, you know, whether I like, if I dislike 99% of what's being said, there's 1% that I can get and grow from. So, but then I come across this video. And then I thought, it's the B-Tech Maxi Priest, he's back. And why is he holding the Pearly's plaque, her YouTube plaque? They're nursing up the thing. Like, see this brother here. His articulation is terrible. He looks like he's gonna say something, like it's real thought out, and he's gonna land some words of wisdom. And sometimes he just talks absolute nonsense. So let's get into this one.
Oh my God, the mother of Mecca is right here before me. Do my
When he
eyes
met
not
Pearly.
deceive me, or am I looking at the goddess Isis herself? Can you do me a favor, my brown skin angel? Can you tap that white girl for me? My milk of magnesia. Oh, oh, after the double
Pieces on their friends.
So,
Is that a masculine thing to do?
bro,
Like people can, I didn't always like Fresh and Fit, to be honest.
You guys claim that. Don't send that on the guys. That's the femme guys.
No, at one point I didn't, but like you can say what you want about them, but they believe what they say, and they would never turn on their friends. It's actually amazing how loyal they are to their friends. Fresh and Fit.
I'm gonna call, man.
They are so loyal to their friends.
Do you know? I wonder if these reviewers would be happy if you didn't do podcasting anymore.
They would.
You reckon?
Yeah, no, I think they would. I think they're waiting for us to fail. That's what they want.
Let me tell you one thing about me. I don't want anybody to fail. I like to see things for what they are. For example, I don't want to work or live in a place where, things are covert. You don't like me and it's covert. You don't like me, you don't like me. You make it clear. I do my thing, you do your thing. So I don't think people do want you to fail. I think that's a bit of a nonsense. Like, you're trying to make yourself the underdog. You're not the underdog. You're doing very well. Since this has happened, I'm watching numbers go up. So don't stop begging it.
That's what they want. Like, that's why every time our views are lower, they're like, oh, look, she's falling off. Or every time, like, that's why do you think these, these reaction channels were offering my entire staff jobs? Which none of them took, but did they report on that? No. And why is it? Is it because they want me to succeed? No, they want me to fail.
Look at him, poised like he's going to say something. Like he's been thinking, I'm going to say something very educational now. What's he got?
All of them are bullies.
I don't think your views go. Listen, YouTube for me is this. Like, a successful channel goes like this. If you know stocks, you know there's a downswing and upswing. Higher highs and higher lows. Yeah?
Look, straight away. Higher highs and higher lows. Higher highs and lower lows. What is donut?
It goes up and down like this. If you have a channel like Certain Man, it goes like that. You get me? Low.
But to be fair, to his credit, what he's saying is true. Like, it's nothing always trends upwards, trends down, is just consistent the whole way through, especially with things like this. Numbers fluctuate. We know that.
Lower highs and lower lows.
Oh, you got it right this time.
We're doing higher highs and higher lows. Every single YouTube channel, no channel goes like that and keep going like that. No. Even Mr. Beast goes like that, goes like that, goes like that. That's how it works.
Well, it's the long game.
Yes.
And that's what I see. I see the long game. And that's what a lot of people think, that like throwing people under the bus in the short game is good. When in the long game, it screws you up because nobody in the industry wants to work with you, and we see your true character.
Exactly.
We see your character. And
exactly.
See, I don't know the ins and outs, and you're talking. See, I don't know the ins and outs, but you're talking about the long game. You haven't been doing this long, and you've been highly successful. You've been very effing successful, and I'm seeing you fall out with people. Now, I don't know if it's all just or this, that, and whatnot. So I don't really know what you're talking about, because I'm looking at MTR. Now, he seems like a very nice guy. He's very fair, very balanced. Abba and preach. Very fair, very balanced. You thought something about Fresh and Fit, and now all of a sudden you don't. So we can't talk about long games until the game has been long. So how long's it been?
Yep. You burn enough bridges, there will be none to cross.
And
for
it's
that.
like, do masculine men make hit pieces on their friends? Is that like
Hell
something?
to the no.
And that's the thing. It's like all these gossip channels. They're so feminine.
Bro, I'm telling
It's
you.
like they're so feminine.
Can you see what's going on here? You see what's going on? See what she's trying to do? Shame. It's so feminine. Gossip channels. Talking is talking. That's what it is. Does that make it feminine, really? Reaction channels. I don't know.
They are, man. Do you hear big man talking about next big man? Come on, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. Next big man can talk about next big man. At the end of the day, we live in the real world. So I've got this little baby channel. No co-signing, no nothing. See my man? You see my man? Why is he there? Who knew him before Pearl? Because he's on the platform. Who knew him? That big man talk about big. Weren't you on there saying, our production is not your production, I got bare smoke for you? What are you talking about, clown?
Who does that, bro? That's you lot's culture that you try to promote. Nah, man. Real men, we saw it out in the cigar room. We're chilling in the back. No one hears about it.
Hold up. Where is it? Ain't that it?
Rumors and lies. You get me? We go. You get me? We go.
We do it in the back room. This doesn't look like it's in the back room, Rubo, with cigars.
Brother, come.
Exactly, brother. Anyway, loud that.
Know that there's
Great content needs a great audience, like a purple dinosaur needs a hug.
Can I have a hug?
Got your hug right here.
there's disagreements. Just come, boom. This is how we in front. We united front. In the back, we could argue, however, but they don't know about it. That's how real men do it. That's
Then
how
you ain't
real
real, then, are you?
women do it.
And I actually changed my mind on the whole ABBA and Preach thing. I was team ABBA and Preach. I was in the beginning of the Fresh and Fit drama.
Bro, you
But
too
what I
bold.
was, but I didn't realize how they took Myron out of context.
Bro.
And they painted him as that, so, like, they basically Me Too'd Myron by painting him as like some Harvey Weinstein type shit by not putting those texts in context.
Nah,
It was actually
nah.
disgusting.
I'll tell you what happened. A comedian was shitted on comedically, and they couldn't take it. They couldn't take it. They couldn't take man talking about his fat wife. They couldn't take it. Sorry.
But they started it. That's the other thing.
Can I say overweight?
Yeah, you see, you're trying to be funny. You're trying to be like, what are you trying to do here? You're trying to trigger something. It is pathetic.
What?
I need to find a cute way of saying fat.
Whales.
No, that's not cute.
Okay.
Right? That's if you want to disrespect them. I just want to be like fluffy about it. What's nice and fat?
Chunky.
That's a little over chunky.
Giving
allowed.
Thane Matcha again. Giving negative energy in life is a colossal waste of time. Learn eventually.
I don't want the smoke. I'm not coming for no one that's not in no YouTube space. That's your boo. That's you. I am not coming for you. Whoever, you know what I'm saying. People love who they love, bro. I'm not on that. That's the only thing. I wish Myron never went down that road. But I'm not on the ad hominems. I'll come for your belly button.
And honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, I gotta give Fresh and Fit credit. I think they offer, and this is me even conceding, like they offer more value than anyone in the space. Who's had more men's improvement guys on? I can't teach men game. I don't know how to pick up women. I've never done it.
This brother can't teach men game either. He's never done it. So you're in the same place as him, bro.
You know what I mean? And it's like, so they're out here giving solutions and making the world a better place. And what do these reaction channels stand for that have been shitting on them the past year and a half? Like, I guarantee Fresh and Fit have saved literal lives.
Bro, Fresh and Fit blew ABBA and Preach. Fresh and Fit blew Kevin Samuel. Fresh and Fit blew Andrew Tate. Fresh and Fit blew Jay Waller. Fresh and Fit.
This is where he's talking nonsense. Fresh and Fit never blew any of them. Fresh and Fit blew themselves. Yeah? They boss. So if any idiot goes on to Fresh and Fit, that won't make them a household name. These guys have built up themselves. They're just on a platform for the rest of the world to see it. Just like him. Who knew about him before he got on a big platform? You need to be on a big platform, and these people, it's a co-signing. That's how these things work. You need someone to co-sign you. Yeah? She's co-signing him now. So if I bring Andrew Tate on and he's never been seen before, yeah? And he's fire because that's what he does. If I bring on, I don't know, Sneeko or Donovan Sharp or whoever, it doesn't matter. These guys are already who they are. They're just in front of a bigger audience. So to say that they bust because of that, think about the thousands and thousands of people that have been on Fresh and Fit. They never bust. Why? Because they weren't them guys. Them guys had something about them. They've spent time working on themselves. They've got experience. They've got knowledge. So this nonsense here.
Men after men after men after men. Tommy Sotomayor's career revived on Fresh and Fit. I'm telling you, the people that come inside of Fresh and Fit and have these amount of people that's watching them live, the real guys that sit down every day and watch this stuff is clocking on.
Yeah.
You take whatever you want to take from there. They talk about finances, health, fitness, whatever your Fed 11, whatever you want to get from those two guys.
You know what? I've had enough of this nonsense. I don't know why all of a sudden they're sucking Fresh and Fit. Why all of a sudden? You know why I think it is? Because they've burnt bridges. Look at Pal. What you been drinking? This brother, what you been smoking? These two. Like what's really going on here? I was wrong about Fresh and Fit. What are you trying to do? You trying to get on Fresh and Fit? Nah, Fresh and Fit are business minded, so they're not gonna say no. But what are you doing here? But anyway, if you think I'm talking nonsense, let me know. Yeah, please message, comment, like, subscribe, all those wonderful things. Yeah, I'm not on no big platform. I just got my little few people, and here I am. See you on the next one.